Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone. How are you today? I hope you are in a good health. Before I start, let me introduce myself. My name is Maftuhatarizqoh, or you can call me Iko, and I live in Depok City. I'm a college student at Pamulang University. Today, I will explain about the poem that I have analyzed, and I will present some PowerPoint slides that I have prepared. Let's start. Okay, this is the poem analysis by me Maftuhatarizqoh. Before we start, I want to read this poem first. Okay. I Dream a World by Langston Hughes. I dream a world where man no other man will scorn, where love will bless the earth and peace its path adorn. I dream a world where all will know sweet freedom's way, where greed no longer saps the soul, nor avarice blights our day. A world I dream where black or white, whatever race you be, will share the bounties of the earth and every man is free. Where wretchedness will hang its head and joy like a pearl attends the needs of all mankind, of such I dream my world. I want to explain a little bit about this poem. I Dream a World has 16 lines in 4 stanzas with a rhyme scheme ABCB. Anaphora is brought in by the repetition of the line I dream a world where. The word dream is repeated 4 times, one in each stanza. Wretchedness and joy is personified. Hughes wants wretchedness to be ashamed every time it shows up. Joy, on the other hand, must be available to all and should attend to everyone's need and not discriminate between races. Simile is used to describe joy. And joy, like a pearl, here joy is compared to a pearl. Pearls are not found easily, and once found, they are in their shells, and all their coverings have to be removed to reach it. Hughes is saying that happiness is elusive, and one has to go in search for it. He wants such a situation to change and wants joy available to all easily. The theme of poem is equality and unity as mankind. Racism, discrimination, selfishness, greed should be eliminated. It is in some ways a communist idea. The title is I Dream a World, and the word dream is repeated once in its stanza. This shows that reality is wretched with widespread greed and avarice. There is inequality in the society, and the bounties of the earth are not shared equally among the people. He does mean the trouble of the black community alone, but he speaks for all mankind. Now, his dream is a reversal of that he is seeing in reality. In short, he dreams of a utopian world. The next is the power of words. Where love bless the earth. The meaning of the sentence is Langston wants the world or earth to be blessed by love, where everyone loves, takes care of each other, and there is no more racism and discrimination. Whatever race you be, will share the bounties of the earth. The 2 sentences above show that whatever your race, if you share happiness and bounties with each other, then life on earth will remain safe and secure. I dream a world where all will know sweet freedom's way. Langston dreamed that everyone would know and feel what freedom is. Next is meaning of poems. If you see that picture, what do you think? All colors are beautiful. Everyone has the right freedom of movement. Yes, this is the meaning of poems. This poem entitled I Dream a World by Langston Hughes has a very deep meaning. This poem is one of his hopes or his wish in the world, in the people, where he wants everyone on this earth to live with freedom and love. Do not recognize or question about race, culture, religion, skin color. Langston wants everyone on this earth to live in peace and full of happiness. Next is issues and slam poem. Okay, in this poem, there is no issue about gender equality, but this poem tells about equality and inequality. This poetry is Langston's hope, where life is in equality or there is similarity between people on this earth. However, in reality, it is only a wish and a dream. Because in the real world, there are still so many people who discriminate, are still racist towards one another, and are concerned about their own egos. Okay, slam poem. Structure. Poetry I Dream World consists of 16 lines and 4 stanzas. In several sentences of each stanza, punctuation marks are used, including commas, periods, and exclamation points. Of course, punctuation is influential in poetry when it is read. Structure certainly affects the meaning in the poetry, because poetry is composed of words with beautiful and meaningful language which are written in the form of verse. And the second is language. Langston uses the rhyming scheme ABCB throughout the poem. World either were black or white, whatever race you be, will share the bounties of the earth, and every man is free. The use of the ABCB rhyming scheme allows the audience to easily follow the poem because of the rhythmic flow. Langston uses personification to express the person's moral opinion of greediness, where greed no longer saps the soul. The use of personification conveys how there is a greater meaning to the line, as greed weakens one's spirit and character. This conveys a moral boundary, knowing that greediness is a fine quality in a person. Langston uses repetition to make it clear, strong statement throughout I Dream a World. I dream a world where the use of repetition creates a deeper understanding of the person's perspective of the perfect world and emphasizes the meaning of the name of the poem, I Dream a World. Personification was used again in the poem to create a more vivid description of an inanimate object, where wretchedness will hang its head. This is an example of personification, as it is giving an abstract noun, wretchedness, a human quality hanging its head. The use of personification enhances our mind to connect ideas and images and to think deeper of the true meaning. Next is affect. Affect, the person speaks in a hopeful tone and expresses their personal thoughts and dreams of a world with no boundaries. The person dreams of a world where no racial boundaries are apparent and we all live in harmony and freedom. The person's optimistic tone in this verse conveys the fact that the reality of racial prejudice in society interferes with such a dream. And the last is meaning. This poem is about the dream of Langston Hughes, who wants the equality of life on earth between humans. The essence of this poem is wish for a sense of peace, love, and happiness without hurting each other, without discrimination, racism, and selfishness. And the next is paraphrasing. The first stanza. I dream a world where no one will hate others. A world that is blazed with love and peace decorates this path. The second stanza. I dream a world where everyone will enjoy freedom and expression and action, where greed will not destroy the soul and extreme desire destroy us. The third stanza. I envision a world there will be no discrimination on the basis of color, caste, and race, where all will share the natural resources of the world, where all human beings will be free to think and free to act. And the last stanza, I dream a world where this is no poverty, and happiness, prosperity, freedom, and joy will serve all mankind, like a dream that I want my world. Thank you for your attention. I hope what I have to say is useful for you. Stay safe, stay positive, stay healthy. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.